Welcome back to EnglishVerse. I'm Ms. Grace.
And I'm Mr. Clarity. It's great to see you all again.
Today we're going to talk about a very important topic: how to talk about health in English.
That's right. We all talk about health in daily life, whether we're feeling good, feeling tired, or visiting the doctor.
So, in this lesson, we'll learn how to describe our health naturally, how to ask others about their health, and how to give simple answers.
Exactly. By the end, you'll be able to talk about your health in clear, confident English.
All right, let's get started. So, Mr. Clarity, how can we start a simple conversation about our health?
You can start by saying, I feel good, or I feel great today, or I'm not feeling well. These are short and natural.
What if someone asks, "How are you feeling?" How should we answer?
You can say, I'm feeling fine, or I'm feeling a bit tired, or I'm feeling much better today. Use I'm feeling plus an adjective.
That's simple and clear. What are some common adjectives we can use?
You can use tired, weak, dizzy, fine, better, relaxed, fresh, sick, strong, healthy. For example, I feel strong after my workout, or I feel weak today.
I like that. It helps describe exactly how you feel.
Yes. You can also say, I don't feel well, or I'm a bit under the weather. Now, that's a nice idiom. It means you're a little sick.
Under the weather, that's a useful phrase. Can you give one more example?
Sure, I didn't go to work today because I was under the weather. Simple and natural.
Great. So that's how we start talking about how we feel. All right, let's look at some common health problems. How can learners describe them in English?
Start with simple sentences like, I have a headache, or I have a sore throat, or I have a cold.
So we use I have plus the illness.
Exactly, that's the easiest pattern. For example, I have a fever, or I have back pain, or I have a stomach ache.
Can we also use my in these sentences?
Yes, absolutely. You can say, my head hurts, or my throat is sore, or my stomach hurts. Both ways are fine.
That's helpful. What about when we talk about small problems like feeling tired?
You can say, I feel tired, or I feel sleepy, or I feel weak. These are daily health expressions.
And for serious problems?
You can say, I'm in pain, or I can't breathe well, or I need to see a doctor. Simple, direct, and clear.
That's good advice. And we can use these phrases anywhere in the world.
Exactly.
Now, let's talk about how to ask others about their health. What are some polite ways to do that?
You can say, how are you feeling today? Or are you feeling better? Or how's your health?
And what if you want to ask more casually?
You can simply say, are you okay? Or you don't look well. Are you all right? These are common in friendly talk.
That's nice. How can someone reply politely?
You can say, I'm fine, thank you. Or I'm a bit tired, but I'm okay. Or I'm feeling much better now.
Simple and polite. What's another way to show concern?
You can say, take care of yourself. Or I hope you feel better soon.
That's very kind.
Yes, these small phrases make your English sound warm and caring.
Let's move on. How can learners talk about visiting the doctor in English?
Start with, I went to see a doctor, or I had an appointment with my doctor.
What are some common phrases people use at the clinic?
You can say, I need to see a doctor, or I don't feel well, or I think I have a cold.
And when the doctor asks, "What's wrong?" how can we answer?
You can say, I have a headache, or my back hurts, or I've been coughing a lot.
What about talking about medicine?
You can say, the doctor gave me some medicine, or I need to take pills twice a day.
That's clear. And how do we describe improvement?
You can say, I'm feeling better, or the medicine is helping, or I'm recovering well.
Nice. So, visiting the doctor can be easy to explain in simple English.
Exactly.
All right, let's talk about staying healthy. What are some good habits we can talk about in English?
You can say, I eat healthy food, or I drink a lot of water, or I exercise regularly.
What's another way to say exercise regularly?
You can say, I work out 3 times a week, or I go for a walk every morning.
That's good. What about sleep?
You can say, I try to sleep 8 hours every night, or I go to bed early.
And for mental health?
You can say, I take time to relax, or I meditate, or I spend time with friends. These help your mind stay healthy.
That's true. So, healthy living is not just about food, right?
Exactly. It's about balance, body and mind both.
I like that idea. Now, what about unhealthy habits? How can we talk about those in English?
You can say, I eat too much junk food, or I don't sleep enough, or I spend too much time on my phone.
That's so common these days.
Yes. You can also say, I skip breakfast, or I drink too much soda.
What about ways to improve those habits?
You can say, I'm trying to eat more vegetables, or I'm cutting down on sugar. The phrase cutting down on means reducing something.
That's a good expression. Cutting down on. Can you give another example?
Sure, I'm cutting down on coffee, or I'm cutting down on screen time.
Very practical. Let's move to exercise. How can we talk about that naturally?
You can say, I go jogging in the morning, or I do yoga, or I like to swim.
What's a simple way to say we enjoy exercise? You can say, exercise makes me feel fresh, or I enjoy staying active, or working out helps me relax.
That's good. And how can someone talk about starting a new habit? You can say, I've started going to the gym, or I'm trying to walk every evening, or I'm building a healthy routine.
Simple and natural sentences.
Yes, these are easy to remember and use every day.
Now let's talk about rest. How can we describe our sleep habits in English?
You can say, I go to bed late, or I wake up early, or I didn't sleep well last night.
What if we sleep well?
You can say, I slept like a baby, or I had a good night's sleep, or I feel well rested.
I like well rested. It sounds peaceful.
Yes. You can also say, I take short naps during the day, or rest helps me recharge.
Very true. Rest is part of good health too. What about when we need to talk about hospitals or medicine?
You can say, I went to the hospital, or I had some tests done, or the doctor gave me a prescription.
And what is a prescription?
A prescription is a paper or note that tells you which.
That's easy to remember. What's a simple way to talk about medicine in daily English?
You can say, I need to take my medicine, or I forgot to take my pills, or this medicine helps with my cough.
All right. And if someone is in the hospital, how can we show care?
You can say, I hope you get well soon, or take care and rest well.
That's kind and polite. Let's finish with health goals. How can learners talk about their goals in English?
You can say, I want to lose weight, or I want to eat more healthy food, or I'm trying to sleep better.
What if the goal is about fitness?
You can say, I want to get stronger, or I'm planning to join a gym, or I want to walk more every day.
That's very practical. And for mental health goals,
You can say, I want to worry less, or I'm learning to relax, or I'm taking time for myself.
these are all great ways to talk about health in a positive way. All right, let's review. What are the key phrases we learned today?
We learned how to say, I feel good. I'm not feeling well. I have a headache. I eat healthy food. And I'm cutting down on sugar.
That's right. And we also learned polite ways to ask about health, like, how are you feeling today? And I hope you feel better soon.
Exactly.
What practice tip can we give our learners today?
Try speaking about your health for 1 minute every day. Use the phrases we shared today. Simple practice makes big progress.
That's a great tip. So, friends, now you know how to talk about health in English.
Yes. Keep using these simple, natural sentences in your daily life.
Thank you for learning with us here on EnglishVerse.
Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more real English lessons.
And tell us in the comments, how do you take care of your health?
That's a good question.
We'll see you in the next video.
Stay healthy, everyone.